trying to create awareness on valuation. We are Estate Surveyors and Valuers. Today is Valuation Day, and we're going everywhere to tell people about us, what we do. That's why we're here today. For everything, you need to know the value for you to get there in the first place. If you don't know the value, you can't do anything about it. That's why valuers come in to value property for mortgage, value for compensation purposes, and a whole lot of things we do.
Asset valuation involves a comprehensive valuation of all the assets you have. Landed properties, movable properties, vehicles, all of them. When you have an idea of the value of your assets, you'll be able to plan. If you don't have an idea, plan for investment, know the ones to replace, the ones to add, that depreciation levels at all times. So it's very, very important to have the value of your assets comprehensively.
Today is our valuation day. It's a kind of advocacy for everybody in the whole world to have an idea of who we are. And we are trying at the same time to discourage the quacks, those people that are not professionals, that are practicing our job.
Assets connotes all items that can be owned and has value. What this means is, as estate valuers, we determine the worth of assets. And asset valuation is very important in financial stability. When you are doing anything that has to be financial decision, you need to know the worth of assets before you now go ahead to know what to invest and where to invest in. It also helps us to identify the areas that you need to put money in. So asset value is very key to financial decision. And estate valuers, we have a very important role to play in determining the worth of assets. Whether it is real estate, whether it is movable properties, whether it is a financial asset, we determine the value of the asset at any point in time. And financial decisions is very key in our process.
Estate profession, by virtue of valuation, is a stabilizer to the economy. If you want to do anything, you first of all assess it, get a value of that thing before you start. You want to go into investment, you do what we call viability, feasibility and viability report before you start. All these are valuation. And if you follow it, our economy will not have problem.
If you're planning without valuation, you are not getting it right. You need to know the worth of your assets at every point in time. That will enable you plan further, invest further. So valuation as an art should be part of daily living.
We have so many branches: feasibility, appraisal, valuation, management, and of course property brokerage, besides others, you understand. So the roadside agent is only able to provide the service of buying and selling of property. Basically, that's what the law allows them to. But we are enabled by the Act and the law to do way beyond that. So that is the essence of our sensitization today, so people know what we are able to offer them.
If you want to optimize your asset, you have to consult an estate surveyor and valuer. So the logo is so clear: honesty and devotion. So wherever you see the honesty and devotion, the noble profession, we are the estate surveyors and valuers. In the built environment, we are the eligible person, eligible profession, destined to append the value to a property.
To the general public, I would like to let them know that valuing your property is not something you should play with. It's a very important part of your decision process, especially for real estate decision making or for investments. Very important to value your asset. It makes you not to blunder, and it also makes you to take the right step in the right direction in any decision you take.
Our key value is valuation, and a day has been set aside internationally to celebrate ourselves, to also create awareness for people to know about what we stand for, what does it entail to do valuation, because a lot of people don't even know what it is, valuation, a year valuation. But we are here outside letting people know about what we do, how we do, and how it affects their daily life, individual lives.
From the title of this year Valuation Day, financial stability is anchored on proper valuation. And when you do valuations for an asset, it can help you to take decisions whether the insurance or mortgage, or even acquisition and merger. These are the areas that you need valuation. Valuation is very important.
The significance of the valuation day cannot be overemphasized, because everything that stands on this earth stands on land, and we desire to make economic benefit out of it in form of valuation of landed properties, payment of compensation, overall development of land administration generally. So the importance of today's rally is to expose what we do, how we are to Nigerians.
I think with our responsible advocacy drive, we're going to start getting it. This year's theme, as you are all aware, is very, very important, very strategic, and we've had comments from those in power saying, look, we chose the right theme. Financial stability is at the heart of development, and without our contribution, I think development may actually be in words alone. We've told them financial crises are precipitated by asset mispricing, and that is when you don't use estate surveyors and valuers properly. And apart from actually, making clear that valuation is important, we are also impressing on them that they must actually take cognizance of professionals that can actually do the work. Valuation is not costly, and we are sure that we will get what we've been asking for. So I want to thank you very much for coming out, just as I'm also thanking all the other branches all over the country. We are proud of you. As your leader, I'm very proud of you, and I want to tell you that we will continually look for your interests, your welfare, and whatever belongs to us. Our territory will no longer be taken over by meddlesome interlopers. So thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. Take care. We love you.